we need to go gamble.
Yeah.
So we decide we're going to go to the casino. And we walk into this casino.
Yes. No one's in there. They're suspicious. We walked in and went,
This
And
does not look like a
there's
casino.
like 3 people at card tables who look at us, and the one guy says, "Are you looking for?" Did he say, "Are you looking for Bill?" And we were like, "No, we're not looking for Bill." We're like, "Get out!" We want, and we notice another entrance, and we literally switched it. Oh, it must be the entrance.
We're in the wrong
Like
area.
that must be
We don't
that's
know.
the entrance. And this one, you look for Carl.
Me and the T.O. Hi. Sleeping.
I know.
But then I got my hot flash, so it doesn't matter.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're going to talk about why we got these shirts.
I don't even think people can tell what shirt you're wearing.
Yeah, funny story about my shirt, but welcome back to Mom
Me
and the
and the
Tea.
T.
I'm going to make her say it. even though
I'm
she doesn't wanna say
Ashley
it.
Sarian, and this is my mom. Say
Your
your
makeup
name.
looks really good today.
It's not a whore.
Cinda. My name's Cinda.
We also were trying to figure out what led to that comment about me having whorish makeup. Because it got edited out, but we couldn't remember what we were talking about before.
I thought it was that show.
The catfish
that documentary. Yeah. So
I
I'm
know it has
confused.
to be because he said
Because
I wasn't in there.
I know. I wouldn't say that. Just
We had been talking about previously that old Netflix documentary with the mom that was harassing her
catfishing
own
her own daughter with
So bad, with the
worst
terrible-
things you could ever say.
So she
So
was
I
like
know.
commenting on my makeup, but it's
But
just
it was a joke.
Yeah.
And it's like that little clip went out, and oh my gosh, people are like, why would you say that to your daughter?
And we were like, I don't
Wasn't-
know.
Because she was looking a little
Yeah.
foolish that day.
It's a little too much.
Never too much. Never
No.
too much. But it
So
was just
if
funny.
you see we're matching, it's because her and I went on an adventure.
Okay, so I'm 64
Mhm.
and I have just admired and just find that Pink is just incredible. She
The
has
singer.
a great voice.
The singer.
She puts on a great show. I watch her documentary. She just seems like just a well-rounded and just hardworking. And I just really liked it. But I
Love her.
never thought, I'm not gonna say, I never thought I would ever go to her concert because number one, I don't like big crowds. I don't like trying to find a parking place. I don't like any of that. Stresses me out. Don't do it. I'm not a concert person, whatever. Ashley calls me and says, Mom, guess what? We're going to a Pink concert. Woo! But I was excited because I was like, oh, that'll be fun. Because, I mean, if anybody I was going to go see, Pink would be the one I would want to go see. And we went to, what was it called? Tacoma
Yeah, Seattle.
in Seattle. So
Yeah.
we had to do a drive, which was...
Oh, it already. Yes.
It was hilarious, our drive together, going down there. And then we stayed in a hotel and we went to the concert. But, and I'm stressing out the whole time by the time we're going to go to the concert. Because now I'm like, oh, God.
Here's the parts you don't
Yeah.
like.
I got to find parking. Then we're going to have to get in line. Then we're going to have to find our seats. And I mean, I'm already going through this stress situation. And then as we're driving up to the parking, we see a sign that says $100 to park. I'm like, fucking
Yes.
$100 to park? This is insane. So Ashley just keeps driving and she goes all the way up to where the parking is.
Literally across the street from the dome. The Tacoma Dome is where we went. Literally, like, right there.
Yeah.
I was like, well, we'll just go around. $10.
So she goes in the parking and everybody goes left that way. So actually, we went this way.
Yeah.
There was a whole row of no cars parked
Literally staring at the entrance.
of the dome.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, this
Like,
is
it just-
incredible.
Everyone kept coming in and going the left,
Yeah.
left. And I was like, well, what's wrong with this area
Yeah,
over
so
here?
we go over there and she parks. We park right there. there. All we do is just cross the
Like
street.
we could
We were at the
throw
dome.
our stuff over there.
So we were like, wow, that was amazing.
And it was $10.
$10. So we're like, okay, that's one hurdle.
Yeah.
So then we get over there and then we see they're selling the shirts.
Yeah, and I was like, we have to do
She
a
goes, we
concert
have to
tee.
get a shirt so we have memory.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that'd be so cute. We're going to get matching shirts. I'm so excited. So we get the shirts. Then we're going to go, okay, now we got to go get in line to get the seats. Well, there's a huge line.
Huge.
And people are all getting it behind this line. So Ashley's just, I lost you.
I did.
You did. You went off, and I'm like, I don't know where she went. And wasn't there ambulance or something? There was something happening, and
No,
they
people
blocked.
were like yelling at us to go back to the other line.
Oh, they were blocking. They were
Yes.
blocking things off, and we were like, no.
That's what I mean. They were blocking and going lines that way, lines that
Yeah,
way.
and
And
we
I
were
was
like-
like,
We're like, we want to go up there.
because I know there's multiple entrances. So for different lots that you're coming in. So I was like, well, let's just keep walking around the dome until we see a shorter one. I didn't know. I was like, it's going to be a line wherever. We end up going around. There's like 2 people in this line.
We walked right up to the
The
door.
very front.
That we literally had a.
We had a person in front of
We
us.
had bricks to sit on.
Yes, it
because
had
it was
seats.
trees. It had a tree with that. What do they call that? Where they had the bricks around the tree. A planter.
Planter.
A hide up plant, and we literally could sit there while we waited
Staring
because
at
it
the
was
doors.
freaking hot.
Yes.
People were sweating. It was hot. So we just sat there. We had 2 people in front of us, and then,
And then
we were,
us.
and it was us.
And then people started getting in line
so I'm
behind
like,
us.
God loves me.
He really
God
wanted you to enjoy your
Love-
pink
yes,
experience.
Yes, he did. And and it was so awesome. So then we go in the door and
To this one that we waited
we
at.
waited at. And they go, oh, you just go up the stairs and your seat's right there. What?
We were like, are you for real right now? Like, dude, we didn't
We
go
just
up
went
the stairs.
up, came around, and our seats were right there.
I thought for sure, okay, now we're in the dome. This is going to be, we're going to.
Chaotic,
Yes,
whatever.
yes. And it was like,
like God just went, it was like opening
And
Moses,
then,
opening the sea.
this is very convenient for elders. The bathroom was right there, down our stairs right here, and all of the refreshments. We didn't have to walk.
Nowhere.
No,
It was just boom, boom. It was like the most incredible experience. And our seats were good.
great.
It was a good seat too. It was just like, oh my gosh, I couldn't have asked for anything better. And so then I was like, we were so excited. We had our shirts in pink. Pink, you need to talk to the people that make your shirts. Because there's a process when you use bleach. And apparently mine
look at.
did not get the second treatment where you have to stop the bleaching process. Because my first wash,
Look at what happened to her shirt.
what happened to my shirt, and I'm so sad. And I just,
This is a $54 t-shirt.
I,
But look, mine's starting. Oh, you see
oh
the
yeah,
holes?
right here. Ashley's this too. She probably hasn't like.
I haven't
oh,
washed
here,
it
oh,
enough.
Here.
Oh, I am.
hers is going pink. You need pink.
Like,
Pink.
this was your merch table.
Yeah, man. This was, and I was so excited. 64 years to get this shirt.
Look at you.
And
Can't
look,
even tell who it is.
I can't. Yeah, where are you? Where are you, Pink? Somebody get a hold of Pink. Let her know. This is very sad. It's a sad.
She
story.
needs a new memory. This is all she has.
This
Oh
is
my
it.
God, you're back.
Oh,
too.
the back. Everything's. It's wherever the bleach is. It's gonna start because they didn't stop. You have to stop the process. You can't just
Yeah, mine. I haven't
bleach
washed
a
it
shirt.
enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
only washed mine once.
I think I only did it. Oh, it is here. I mean, it's coming apart.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that's the only.
So
it was
we
like
spent
pink.
$100 and something on t-shirts that now we can't even.
I can't wear them.
You can't. You can't do anything with this.
Something underneath. I can't. What?
What's on both sides?
I got booby hole. Thank you, Pink. Thank you. Pink. It was the most wonderful day in the world. I had the best time. We had such a good trip. And then
Yeah.
this
Then
is my memory.
That's what.
This is my memory.
Okay, now. Okay,
Now-
first let's start
Oh,
with
wait.
our
Okay.
and then we'll go through
Okay.
the.
Oh, let's go back to our drink.
Yeah, so we gotta
we
enjoy our
jumped
Dollar
ahead.
Tree find. We're gonna enjoy it today. It's called My Muse Enhanced Water. My Muse. Watermelon. Have you ever heard of this
No.
before?
Mm-mm.
My
And it says-
Muse.
Happy hydration.
So you better be happy after you drink this.
And hydrated.
I like when they have hydration isn't a trend, but you can get more out of your sips. Find your flavor, find your muse. Drink my muse.
Wait, I thought a
Muse
muse
is
is a
like-
person.
Yeah, and it's well, I don't
There's
think it has to be a
someone that
person.
gives
It gives you an
It gives you a.
inspiration.
Okay, so this is gonna give us inspiration.
Yeah, this is gonna be the best show we've ever done because of watermelon. Enhanced water. Because she's depressy over here. This is gonna make you happy.
Oh.
She sings so good in concert.
Oh God!
Like,
and the way she flies around, she is so. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
It was a great
But
show.
this,
It was fun.
This is unacceptable.
I
I'm
agree.
sorry.
So who's ever friends with Pink,
can you please?
can you give her a new shirt? My
share
mother.
this video with her so she sees what she's done to us?
I found this out about my mother. I didn't know she loved Pink. It was her retirement party, and everyone was like, "Play Pink. She loves Pink." And I was like, "What?" And then people would put Pink on, and there your ass was on the dance floor. And singing the words. I was like, "What? When did this happen? When did you find Pink?"
I have always liked Pink.
But she was not.
Yes,
She
she's been-
was
Let's get the party started.
no, but before that, she was R&B almost. When I first was
I
introduced
just
to
always,
Pink.
yeah. I don't even know when it started. I just has always liked Pink.
So
I'm
it was
not gonna say
hilarious.
love.
So then when she came out here for one of the summers, I noticed Pink was on tour.
And that was so sweet.
That was fun.
That was so sweet of her.
Brownie
I
points.
love that. I love that. Anyway, watermelon's
try.
gonna be my muse. Oh no.
Really? I like it.
Oh,
It says there's coconut water in here. You should
I
like
can
it.
take.
You can taste it?
Wait, it tastes.
She doesn't like it. I like it.
I know. Ugh, gross.
I don't mind. It tastes like a watered down popsicle.
No.
No, you hate it?
Hmm.
What does it taste like to you?
It tastes like chemicals that
Wow.
made the taste, the flavor.
I'm
Really
like,
sweet. No. I don't do like really sweet. I can't
Yeah.
do really sweet.
I
So
don't think it tastes really sweet.
no. But you know, I do
But
have
you
the
have
weird
taste
taste
buds.
buds.
Yes,
I
you
have
have
taste bud
strange-
issues. So
Yeah, so maybe there's something in this that you're
yeah,
it's
because there's certain
spiking
things
your-
that will hit me and certain things I can't taste.
Yeah, there's
So,
something in here.
Yeah, but yeah, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Maybe it's the vitamins because you don't.
Who does vitamins? I do vitamins.
Okay, let's start from the beginning then of our trip.
Our drive there.
Yes, because that was first.
The drive
I was,
home was funny. I don't
but
remember the drive.
The drive there, we just talked. We stopped at that halfway point.
Oh, on the rocks.
Yes.
Did the view.
Saw the view.
Mhm, very pretty.
What else
Very
did we do on the
pretty.
drive there? We stopped at the outlets and we ate.
That little town.
Yes.
That cute little town. We always
And
forget
we.
the name of it.
Yeah, I know.
It's really cute. Yeah, I mean the drive there was just fun, but the drive home.
I don't know if we were delirious from being up past 10 p.m. Well,
No, let's go back to.
to the
Okay,
after.
so we were after the concert
Mhm.
when we left.
Oh, that
You
was
didn't
another. Yes.
Okay, you know how it is to get out of a concert, right? Oh my God, the long lines just trying to get out of this traffic. Again,
Yes.
we walk across the street, get in our car. As
We
she
were
goes,
both verbally talking about like,
oh,
okay,
shit.
this
Yeah.
we should just take our time because this is going to be a whole process.
Yeah.
And you could see the lines of cars, the red lights.
The lights, and we're like, oh God.
Yes.
So we go out, we get in the car right across the street, boom. And she goes, boom, drives, goes right over here, and we're out of the
Out.
parking lot.
'Cause-
We're on the street.
Yes.
Makes a left, and we're on the freeway.
Right. We were both looking at each other.
Most amazing day. So
then she has an idea.
Yeah.
Ashley, all this went way too smooth.
yes, we
need to go
play. I was thinking we should play the lottery or we go to the casino.
She was
So
like,
there was a casino we passed because it was by our by our hotel.
let's go to the
Let's
casino.
go to the casino because we are on a roll.
Because
Let's
it
go.
was
Nothing could have been smoother in
No.
every area. Every area just
And
went
I
perfect.
guarantee no one has had this experience
Yeah.
going to a concert
No.
of this level. This
Yeah.
was not a small, this was a major
And I knew
concert.
that God was just blessing me. But my shirt.
I think, yes, because you would have gotten, it wouldn't have been enjoyable for you if it was
If
like chaotic.
anything, yeah. And nothing was in that. And that's why I left and I go, we need to go gamble.
Yeah.
So we decide we're going to go to the casino.
Yes.
So it's this big box. I don't know.
It says casino.
It's at casino. So we're like, let's go to the casino. So we pull
We're in our
in.
matching shirts.
We got our matching shirt. Mine isn't ripped yet because I hadn't washed it. And we walk into this casino.
Yes. No one's in there. There's people at card tables, like workers.
I was hoping there was going to be slot machines or something we could go play, but there was no machines.
It was just
It's
tables.
like a card table. But there was a big mirror wall with the bar.
Yes. Suspicious. We walked in and went,
What?
"Aw."
This
And
does
then
not look like a
there's
casino.
like 3 people at card tables who look at us, and the one guy says, "Are you looking for?" Did he say, "Are you looking for Bill?" And we were like,
We're
"No, we're not looking for Bill." We're like, "Get out!" We're like, "This is a front for something."
suspicious.
Yes, no one's at the bar. There's just a bartender and then people working the card
Yeah,
tables.
and, well, that was like a Saturday night, right? A
Yes.
Friday night. We're
And
like,
a huge concert just ended. So we thought like it's gonna be popping. Nobody. And
there
then
was those back rooms.
that's right. Behind the mirrored wall, there was rooms. And we were like, we're not
We need to get
yes, we're not looking for Bill. We do not want to work a shift tonight.
Everything was going too smooth.
Yeah.
We are not getting kidnapped in this
And-
place.
So then we're laughing because we're like, imagine the security footage of this, just all happy, like us two walking down the street. Last scene,
Gonna make some money.
Yeah. Casino. Last 2 seen in their matching pink t-shirts walking into the casino. So then we noticed, we leave. We're like, okay, that's not what we want. And we notice another entrance, and we literally switched it. Oh, it must be the entrance.
We're in the wrong
Like
area.
that must be the.
We don't
That's
know.
the entrance. So we walk our happy asses over to the next entrance. And this one, you look for Carl. Bill and Carl. So we said, nope, no. So Tacoma, whatever you got going on.
In that casino, that is not a California casino.
No,
I'll
we
tell you
were
that.
like, never mind. We just left.
So I thought we should get lottery
We
tickets.
go to the 7-Eleven.
That girl was
If you would have saw the line of people in the 7-Eleven, it was very strange as well.
Oh, my
We were like,
God.
never mind. Let's just get back
Let's
to
just,
the
just
hotel.
call it. Everything was perfect. Let's just call it.
Yeah, because we were like, we're pushing it. There was sketch things happening in the 7-Eleven. There was a lot of weird people.
Oh my
No.
gosh. Yeah, it was funny.
We were like, let's
But
go.
it was such a perfect day.
Yeah,
It was such a perfect day.
that was so fun.
It was like, yeah, and remember we went to We went to dinner before the concert. We were down by the water, had this wonderful dinner, and we saw people there, and we're like, oh, I bet they're going to the concert, or they're going to the concert. And we were laughing. And then there was a table of like all senior citizen women. There was like 6 of them. And we're going, oh, I bet they're going. And we just laughed about it like we really didn't think they were. But this table, you could see they were dressed.
They were dressed like
Yeah.
glittery and
So
braids.
when we go and sit in our seats, those 6 little old ladies
We
were
see the ones we thought for sure were not going to loud music concert.
come walking right by
Yeah, and
us.
we were like, hey, and they were like, oh, hi. That was so. We were like, no way,
I know.
because we were full on having dinner. Like, imagine if that's where they were going, because they all met up and they were all happy to see each other.
That was funny. And there they were
Yes.
with us too. It was just like so, it was perfect.
It was funny.
Yeah. So anyway, so we just went home, went to the
Went to
hotel,
the hotel.
went to sleep.
Everything was nice there.
Got up. Let's head home.
Then we're like, let's hit the road.
Mhm.
So we must have been delusional.
No, it was some fucking crazy shit.
One thing we noticed about each other too is we can do road trips together. You find out quickly with people if you can travel or not with them. And you and I had never.
Yeah.
So this was the first time we were like, I don't know how this will go.
I know. Are we going to have anything to talk about? Because
Yeah.
I do have friends that don't talk much.
Yeah, same.
So we didn't stop talking.
No, we didn't have the radio on.
And we had stories. We were talking, we needed the video because it was so funny. The
We were
stories we were
laughing.
coming up. Oh, check that one out. Sky dive.
Yes, because we would just drive and then see weird things and then make up a whole scenario. So there, and
So we had
driving from
stories for
Seattle
everything.
back to where we are is weird. It's almost like you go through a desert.
It is. It's just
Nothing.
Just
But you go
dry,
from crazy
nothing.
trees to
nothing.
nothing and then back to forest
Forest,
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was so weird.
Yeah.
So we were learning all these things because
We were
the tornadoes attacked.
So we're driving and we keep seeing like, you know, the little
Devils.
dirt devils, right? But it was like, there was like
20.
20.
Yes.
We're like, what the hell?
We were just
What is causing these? What is
yes,
going
and they
on?
weren't little.
Yeah.
Okay, so like in California or whatever, you get or driving, you'll see a little quick
Yeah,
dirt
like,
stuff.
shoot.
These
were
were
like,
F5s. We were like,
we had
Do we
just
need
watched
to
that
pull
movie.
over? Yeah,
we had just
Twister.
watched that movie, Twister, too. So we're like, we're storm chasers.
Yeah.
Now we have this whole scenario.
we were though, because we were driving like this, and we're looking out the window, and we're like, look at her over
Oh,
there.
that's a big one.
This is crazy though, because it was a lot,
It was.
and these were big old. We were like,
what is causing them
we're
out
like,
here?
get Dorothy out of the back and launch her into this one.
Do you remember that stupid scene? When
That's the one. I was like, get through the back, dude.
She's telling me, get in the back and let Dorothy
You let her go.
If you saw the movie Twister, you totally
You know
get
what
what
we're
we're talking
talking
about.
about.
Because it's the stupidest
We
scene.
were literally in shock. Like, what is happening in
Yeah.
this flatland? We find out later when we told this story that there's a certain time of year that the farmers grade or something. They all do it around the same time, and it creates these monstrous.
We were storm
We
chasers.
were storm chasers. Cinda and
We were
Ashley
living
sit-
on the edge.
We were like this. Like, ooh, do we get off here? Let's go. We'd watch how big these things were massive. We were literally
Oh yeah, it was hilarious.
It
though. We
was.
were just laughing the whole way home.
and then we get there, you know those towns that you drive through and you're like, who chooses?
to live here.
Yes. And how are you living here? Because
Yeah.
there's nothing. So how?
Yeah.
How'd
I
you
always look at that, don't you? You go, okay, if I'm at home and I'm baking a cake and I run out of
out.
flour, where the fuck am I going
Yes.
out here and do?
You need an egg? Where?
Well, I'm sure they have chickens.
Yeah.
So we're okay with that one. But you're like,
Like, are
I
you
don't get
planning
it.
months in advance? Because you're only going to go to town. Not
Right?
even
If you're,
town. You
like,
got to drive
talking
hours.
to get to a town. So
That's what I need to
don't get
know.
that.
And how do you pay for all your stuff?
Yeah.
Is everything bought?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They're
Like,
making
don't you have bills?
Well, I'm sure they make money on their little farm, their big
Some
farms.
of these places don't have
I
farms.
know.
It's just a house.
Trailer.
Yes. Remember that
What was the
RV park?
skydive?
Yeah, so we get to a town that has nothing, but there's a sketch shed,
Shed.
and on top of the shed was painted
1-800.
skydive. And we were dying like, hold on. People are trusting this
It was
shed.
a wood shed.
Yes.
Old wood shed.
On the side of a freeway in the middle of nowhere. I'm going to
Yeah.
put parachute on?
I mean, where was the plane supposed?
I don't know.
We couldn't figure that one out. We were like,
It was a big skydive
That was
sign.
like that was one of those places, like in those horror movies. You
Yes.
don't run to that place if you need help.
No, so we were laughing like, is this how they lure the dum-dums
Yeah.
in?
They lure you in with skydive.
Yes, because the only ones who are going to show up are going to be, we could kill these ones. They think I'm going to take them up to skydive out of this shed. But we were full on looking like,
Yeah. What?
where is how? Where's the plane?
Yeah,
Where's
we
the
couldn't
runway?
figure that one out. That was
We totally
there was
thought
no
horror
hours
movies.
of operation.
No.
There's no anything. It was
We were
just
like, this is where you die. They just push you out of the plane.
forget your parachute.
Yeah, they just go, goodbye. You probably wouldn't get found out there. It was. Yeah,
Oh,
that was
man,
one of our
that was
scenarios.
yeah, and then the RV.
The
yeah.
RV, it was like Majestic RV Park or something. We were like,
where's the Majestic?
yeah, because it was there. The lake was dried up. It said like beautiful lake front RV park, and we were like, maybe. I think you Googled it,
Oh
and
my god!
it was still open.
yeah.
Because we were like, maybe it's shut down. No, you can still rent a space at this RV park. This was the sketchiest thing. We're like, who is putting this on their stop? Or if you are reading because online it was different.
did look
It
nice.
did look nice. We
Yeah.
were like, if you show up, this is a perfect
Yeah.
online versus reality.
Catfish. You
Yeah.
can catfish on that one.
We were like, people are not pulling up to this. That was so funny.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. We got home. It seemed pretty fast because our stories, our storm chasing,
Storm chasing
was
took up
taking
a good
while.
chunk of that.
Good chunk of time. But we were good.
Yeah. We documented, we filmed. I think we saw every level of tornado 1 through
We
5. We got to see a big one.
Yeah, it was good. But-
It went by quick.
Wonderful trip.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wonderful trip.
We just needed
But-
to share.
I just wanted to share my shirt. If anybody knows Pink, please get a hold of her.
Please look at the shirt. I can't.
This shirt is so sad. And it's so sad for me because, I'm never going to another concert.
No, that was it. I think that was it.
Yeah.
We did
Because
it.
I didn't do the arts. We learned about that last
Yeah.
week. I fall asleep. I didn't fall asleep at the concert, though.
No, we were up late. We were both like, wow, look at
Well,
us. Yeah, we were very
past
late.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's why we were gonna go out on the town.
But it was we should have won the lottery. We should have went to the
should've.
casino, but that was not a casino.
No. We do not need to be
It was
trafficked as a mother-daughter duo.
Very weird. Very weird.
Yeah, if anyone knows anything about this,
Yeah.
if you know what we're talking about, what happens
Yeah,
there?
there's 2 different areas.
There was same building, two
Two
different
different- yeah.
entrances, two different contacts,
Yes.
and there was no one in there. That's what was so
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Not even decoys
Not
playing.
even getting drinks.
No one at the bar.
So
So we were like, I don't know, we better
weird. Anyway,
get out
it
of
was
here.
it was a perfect day. Perfect. Yeah.
It was fun.
It was a perfect memory. Except for my shirt.
That was so good. So yeah, have you guys had experiences like that before?
Let us know about your road trips with. I could tell you, I went on a road trip with my mom. It was nowhere near like this. We ended up screaming and yelling at each other.
Is it why? You guys are just different?
Yeah, we just don't. She and I just always argued.
Were you driving?
Yes.
Is she like a,
Backseat driver.
Yeah.
Yes.
so like telling you all the time?
Yes. And then
Yeah.
it was all mad because I had a boyfriend. I was like, well, I need to call. And she's like, can't you even spend any time with me? Blah, blah. And I was like,
Oh, so then you felt weird having to check in.
yeah, so it was just
Step
weird.
away.
It was bad.
Mm.
We were screaming. My mom and I can only spend one day. That's it. One day. That's it.
But I feel it's a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people can't. So I think it's cool that and
Yeah.
that was our first time.
Yeah.
We
first
were-
road trip.
But then that's what kind of started all of our little weird adventures. We were like, I'll go with my mom because it was like that was,
It was fun, yeah.
So
Then
it
we
turned
did
into
the
just
wedding, and then we did this, and then we did that.
So you want to go as my plus one? It just started developing.
Yeah, which was cool.
Yes.
So, anyway, yeah, let us know. Have you had any road trips with anybody? Had a good time?
Yeah.
Did you get to storm watch?
We need a
We're
picture.
telling
We
ya.
need to post a picture. I'll post it on the Instagram. Our storm chasing. It was so freaking funny. Especially, you know how things just happen? Like we just watched Twister
yeah.
too.
So,
And then this happens on our drive home. So it was too relevant
Yeah.
to what just happened. But I feel that happens a lot too,
yeah, it does.
right?
Yeah. I think
Like
so.
you'll just talk about something and then the next
It
couple
was
of
just
days.
like this morning. I was just gonna RSVP back to your friend,
Mhm.
and as soon as I pull out my phone, I start type. I see 3 dots.
Oh,
Exact
weird.
same time. She was texting me. It was so weird.
That happens a lot too.
Yeah.
Like when you call someone, they're like, I was just
I was
thinking about you.
I know. So
Mhm.
I think it's
we're
out
all,
there.
yeah, I think we're all connected somehow. Yes.
Anyhow,
Okay.
so that's
Well-
our short. That's our little concert story.
Yeah.
My shirt. Can you guys tell who this is?
I can't
even you really tell?
on this one anymore.
Yeah, you got
I
whole
think-
hair coming in.
Oh yeah. But I also think this came off, like the white. Can you guys tell who this is? Right?
You can feel really thin. You wash that again. It's gonna look
doing
like
what
this.
yours did.
And this was just one wash, though. Yours has been through a few.
yeah.
Anyway, thanks for joining us. Subscribe and, hit notifications. We never say that, but we just figure
And-
if you want to, you'll do it. You don't need us to tell you to do
Yeah,
it.
we're literally just doing this because we like hanging out, so
Yeah.
we're not actually.
I'm just having fun, and I feel like, now my grandkids can know
Mm-hmm.
stories that we've had, and they can enjoy it and see when I'm gone. That's my... I'm not going to be here forever.
Yeah, but that is so dark. What if I go first? Yeah, so you don't like saying, yeah, that's how I feel.
Never should have Chocolate go first. Okay, so anyway, see you next week.
Like,
Love-
subscribe,
Yeah.
say your toodles.
Toodles.
Bye.
Me and the tea, goodbye. Goodbye.